Last Friday at 7:45 p.m., I called 3 plumbers. Sink clogged, water everywhere. I live in socialistic Sweden where things close at 5 p.m. I had no hope. I did try anyway. The first 2 plumbers didn't answer, surprise, surprise. The third plumber answered on ring 2. Guess who got the job? You might have heard of the terms AI receptionist, virtual managers, digital assistants. But most videos you find on YouTube today are very complicated. They are almost aimed for developers out there that want to sell this to business owners like you and me. In this video, I will help you find the best tool suited for your budget, for your business in less than 7 minutes. No tech skills required. Let's go.
7 minutes.
So what does an AI receptionist do? Well, the AI receptionist answers every call, whether 2 a.m. in the morning, Christmas Eve or a Sunday. It sounds natural and not robotic. It answers all your frequently asked questions, hours, pricing, location that you keep answering again and again and you're bored of answering the same questions. It books appointments straight into your calendar. It captures lead info and texts you immediately. And in case of emergencies, it escalates them to your human team. A real example, this is a tool that one of my customers running a Botox clinic is currently using. The clinic can connect all the different channels, phone calls, SMS, WhatsApp, Instagram, Messenger, email. They can decide what mode they want to have the AI on. Autopilot, which means everything is done automatically. Copilot, they are the ones that will send the final message. So in case of an SMS, the AI doesn't send the message, but it writes the draft and you get all the drafts written here neatly and you can just click on send. This is an example of an AI receptionist. The first tool I'm going to show you is called My AI Front Desk. This is a tool that I loved using. So let me explain. Here you can customize the greeting phrase, your commands, your business info. You can transfer a call in case somebody asks for a particular type of a person. You can send text messages during the call, especially useful if you need to get people to book a certain time. Intake questions so you qualify, common questions that it uses to understand how to answer. You also have different actions over here, what happens during the call, what happens after the call. And if you want to connect this to your CRM and so on, you have automations that can do that with Zapier or custom webhook. What I also love about My AI Front Desk is you get a little CRM over here. It gives you all the information about a particular person and all the rich conversation history that you've had. Finally, I also really like their voice library. The ticket feature is also pretty good because here you can come and see if there's some open-ended conversation that you need to close or if you need to follow up. The second tool I'm going to talk about today is called Goodcall.com. It's best for bigger businesses with more complex workflows. You have multiple services or locations. You have up to 200 calls a week or more, and you want really deep CRM integration. This tool has no limitations in terms of minutes. It has much better integrations with HubSpot and Salesforce and can handle much more sophisticated call routing. So if you're a law firm, for instance, with 3 practice areas, Goodcall can route differently based on what the caller needs are. More settings to customize, so it takes a little bit more time, but also much more powerful. Alright, tool number 3 is called Dialzara. This is sort of a more basic tool, but if you're looking for a very simple receptionist that has to do very few things for your business, maybe this cuts the mustard for you. The beauty about Dialzara is that you can connect to native Google Calendar. Similar to My AI Front Desk, you can have a form that captures lead information. You get beautiful transcripts and full summaries. And obviously, you can train your AI receptionist with your own data. It speaks a few different languages. I didn't find its Spanish to be so good, but it's for sure improving since I last tested it. But if you're doing business in English, this is a great start. If you're on the slightly higher plan, you can do call routing, which means that if the AI can't answer it, it can escalate that to a human being, but obviously that requires you to pay a little bit more. Tool number 4 is ElevenLabs with a caveat. I love using ElevenLabs. I run different types of agents and that's the best way to test your business. So what I would do is to create an agent over here and then I would go ahead and customize every bit of detail right in over here. So you write the prompts over here. You'd have different variables that you can add like name of the person and so on. You can build your own workflow within ElevenLabs. And the best way to use ElevenLabs, in my opinion, is to come scroll down all the way down and create something called custom tools. And here you can link this to NA10, for instance. Once you do that, you can start building workflows like this, where you can connect ElevenLabs with other nodes in the business. So for instance, you can get ElevenLabs to connect with your calendar. You can get ElevenLabs to connect with your CRM. You can get ElevenLabs to send data wherever you wanted to send data. So you're basically building what the SaaS tools offer in the box, but for yourself at 1/5 the price, and you customize it as much as you want. Once you pick your tool, here are 5 hacks to make this tool actually work for you. Number 1, record your own voice greeting. All these tools let you do this. It takes 90 seconds. It makes it way more personal. So this way, you're not pretending that this is a human being speaking, but you're also making it tongue-in-cheek, so people want to actually hear and are curious to speak to this receptionist. Number 2, an after-hours special. If you have anybody calling you after 6 p.m., you can inform your AI to offer a 10% discount if they book tonight. Watch your conversion rates explode. Hack number 3, the emergency bypass. It's very important that you set up a rule in your AI that the AI knows when to to forward the call to a human being if there's an actual emergency a human needs to really answer. Hack number 4, always have lead form or qualification questions layered into the conversation. I love the BANT framework Alex Hormozi talks about, which is budget, authority, need, and time. And make sure that the AI can ask these questions subtly as part of the conversation, because you can really qualify, and if you know who your hottest prospects are and if they're not converted, you can follow up with them to add a personal touch the next day. Hack number 5 is connected to your booking system. This is actually a non-negotiable, so you want your AI to know how your calendar or your booking system actually works and can read or write into that. And if the AI can do that, it can really start booking appointments on your behalf, which makes your whole sales process explode. Finally, a bonus hack is automatic confirmation texts. Get your AI to send automatic SMSs or reminders via email before an appointment and make sure that your no-shows are actually reduced. Finally, I want to talk about 3 mistakes that would actually make your AI receptionist not work. Mistake number 1 is not testing it enough. Call it 20 times yourself. Don't spend as much time thinking about the tool, because most tools use the same base model today. Just figure out your price and figure out your basic needs and then test it. Find out the problems now so that you can go back and re-prompt, not when a $500 client calls. Mistake number 2, trying to get the AI to handle everything. Focus on your top 5 most called reasons. That's your 80-20 right there. Mistake number 3 is not marketing the AI. It is so ridiculous when you've done all the effort picking the right AI, training it, but you're not marketing it. How do you market it? Put it all over your website. Say, call us anytime and here is the number. Put it in your email signature. Run ads on Facebook where people can call the number directly. This is a competitive advantage. Market it. So here are some real numbers from my friend's Botox clinic. Before the AI, she was missing about 6 to 8 calls every week. After AI, we could capture about 70% of these calls. The first month, she converted 6 out of these people that called after hours. Second month was 8 conversions. Her investment was less than $300 in total for these 2 months, and her return on investment was more than 16,000%. So I hope this video convinces you that you don't need to be a tech wizard to set up an AI receptionist. Pick one of the tools, get started tonight. Don't forget about testing it, capture 80% of your leads, and keep going. Until I see you in the next video, take care.